Back now to politics and some new polls shedding light on where the GOP presidential candidates stack up against President Obama. The latest McClatchy-Maris poll shows that if the election were held today, President Obama would beat Texas Governor Rick Perry 50% to 41%. However, when it comes to Mitt Romney, that is a statistical tie. President Obama comes in with 46%, Romney comes in with 44%. So for more on what this means ahead of the 2012 election, I'm joined live by Jessica Brady, staff writer with CQ Roll Call. Jessica, good morning.
Morning, Alex.
So in the polls right now, you've got Rick Perry leading Mitt Romney. But what do you make of President Obama being ahead of Perry, but then tied with Romney, the latest poll?
Well, first of all, you have to understand all of this is hypothetical anyway. We haven't had any primaries. We've only had straw polls. So these numbers are going to move around. As far as Governor Romney and Governor Perry and their standings in the polls, since Thursday night in the GOP debate, you saw that Governor Perry sort of took a hit. He didn't perform as well as he probably should have, and critics have come out and said that, it was a weak showing, and Governor Romney has surged from that. And also, Governor Romney, of course, he's had his problems in terms of appealing to the Republican base. Conservatives sort of wonder if he really can pass their purity test. Then again, he has, worked to sort of win them over, also trying to appeal to the independents that President Obama won in 2008. So right now you're seeing sort of the horse race, sort of the moving and the shaking, but of course everything is up for grabs.
Yeah, and we do all this discussion today as the Florida straw poll gets underway, and we're going to talk a little bit about the winner of the Iowa straw poll, because the other McClatchy-Maris poll shows the president leading Michelle Bachmann 53 to 44%. So where does she stand right now? Where does she fit into the race?
Glad you asked me about Iowa. My alma mater, University of Iowa, has a game today. I
nice flipping that in. We got that. Okay.
Totally. Congressman Michelle Bachmann, she's an interesting one, right? She surged early on, darling of the Tea Party. Conservatives love her. But once Governor Perry got into the race, he sort of took some of her supporters. And so where she stands right now, well, again, that's sort of up to the voters.
I'm going to ask you this question. Is it over for her?
Is it over for her? I'd say, it's never over till it's over, but she certainly has a lot to make up. She's definitely losing her ground, that's for sure.
Okay, here's another an interesting part of the poll, which shows 49% of voters said they definitely plan to vote against President Obama next year. So how are things looking right now for the president? At this snapshot in time, even though we have, about 13 plus months to go till Election Day?
It's tough. It's tough. Unemployment is 9%. There's an article today in the Washington Post talking about president's polling with the African American community, which obviously came out for him very strongly in 2008. It's going to be tough. His advisors seem to think that they can hold on to it, but he's definitely going to have to appeal back to his base, which is why you're seeing him out on this jobs tour in all the swing states right now.
Okay. Jessica Brady with CQ Roll Call. Thank you.
Thank you.